Gonna start up properly in a moment here. Hello, Barthus. Right now, it's just you. There is no chat except for you. I hope you're okay tonight, though. Yeah, so I'm just kind of settling in before I get started here. We have heavenly scales to farm, and I'm not really sure what the best way to do that is still. Because, heavenly scales. Heavenly scale farming in Freedom Unite is definitely a time. I don't know. Because we have to do, essentially, we tried just doing a Rathalos last time. As opposed to, you know, farming, trade to farm tail or shiny or whatever from silver. And it really didn't go well. And that makes me think that doing Silverlos farm is still going to be the ideal way to do it. Which means going for tail cuts and shiny drops and probably not actually getting kills, but just trying to, you know, pull that rare drop off of the tail carves, which is not really ideal, but I don't really know if I have a better option, just because, yeah, pretty much like that. Cut tail, hope it's a heavenly scale, get mildly disappointed when it's not, and abandon. Or, you know, don't abandon if it's actually a success. Which I don't expect it will be, but it could be. get started with that in just a moment. But yeah, it's not exactly ideal. But that's what I'll probably have to do. So probably just gonna end up going with Greatsword, going for the tail cut like before, and then running with it, I guess. Seems like it'll just be the way to go. Anyways, let's get started. Spin. Menu on, there we go. Yeah, going for Rathalos, not ideal. I forgot what was on the set. It's the earplug one, right? Where you just needed a single slot for it. Was I using a different one for it? For the... I don't remember, because... I think we're using this one. Yeah, just for the crit draw, because it doesn't really matter if we don't have earplugs when we're not expecting to actually win. We're just trying to do our best here, you know, so... There's hello, like actor. Could I have more than... It's probably that hearing protection that would be an evade normally. Okay. Let's just swap that over just because. Yo! I will definitely not miss having to swap decorations at the blacksmith like this and having my items, I don't even know if I need to eat, really. Having my items, my equipment sets be all screwy. So, we know you get a chance for the tail carve, and you can get a chance for a shiny as well. I've mostly gotten that when dunking out of the air, but we don't always get that. Menus, please. So I was thinking maybe we bring a flash bomb as well and see if we can force that to happen. I actually don't know what the rules are for the shiny, so it's worth a try. We'll just take one with us. Hello, Soul. Did someone say meow? No. Don't think so. I don't think someone did say meow. Oh, cozy. It's a long time. Every time you reset, I was like, oh, that's a long time, and the long time is only getting longer. But it was still a long time. Yeah. There. That did make a shiny. Okay. God, they're taking so much damage just from him existing. Okay. Sleep well. Hope you all have a nice, cozy, soft sleep. I will probably not have good luck, thank you. I'm anticipating no luck. I feel like that should have been a cut by now, honestly. But you can't cut a sail off when he's midair. I wish you would stop doing that. I didn't want to have to do that. Oh wow, he didn't attack me. The wind pressure is kind of the worst thing about it. How am I whiffing that every time? I disagree. I was not in range of that. I thought for sure it'd be ready by now. I might need a new controller. I'm noticing that whenever I run like down and to the left, I run into like these issues where I stop moving. So, I wonder if the stick is getting faulty. Not a great start. I feel like usually I can expect to get the tail cut before karting, and like considerably quicker. There we go. Torch was right at the end. Alright. I don't know how many runs it's gonna take. Just keep track of goes. 1. I could probably do on screen, but I don't want to have things on screen really. I want to have more things on screen. Hello, iced tea. It might be Space Fox. How are we doing tonight? Also, how have you felt about? I haven't really played much of Keepers of the Flame, but how have you felt about League as a whole? I'm kind of curious what your feelings are about it. I guess both initially and then post patches. No shiny. I don't know what triggers the shiny. Unsure what triggers shiny drop. Oh my gosh. The idle animation did so much damage. It's still doing so much damage. Oh, wow. It's amazing how much that hurts. No, Dragon Redux. We are just farming for Heavenly Scales right now, which is just going to be Tail Cut and Shiny Get. That's cool. Getting to be the highest of anything on Fumi Ninja for a specific thing is always cool. I feel like, you know, doing the best at at one specific niche or flavor of something is cool. That's cool. I think I just had other stuff going on that took me away from playing more of it, like Arc Raiders, but I like what they're going for, and I hope the tree stays core. I think the tree is pretty cool, and the Foulborn uniques and all that. I definitely like that, and I hope they expand on it more. Much better. We have a cart there, and also 2. I don't think they'll keep the arms. I think they might keep the tree. They might rebalance the tree, but I think they're more likely to keep the tree than not. Yeah, especially because I remember them mentioning, like, they talked at one point about saying, like, how if people really enjoyed them, they would add more. And they, to be fair, they did add more during the league, but I hope they add more. I hope they keep it, you know? That's a little close. Not the best opening. I'm curious, did you end up using a specific bloodline ascendancy? Stop flapping at me. Flap. That was brutal. And wind pressure just can totally mess you up so easily. I don't know, I feel like if they don't keep the tree, then Core Breach doesn't have much going for it at the moment. Compared to, like before, you know, you had Breach, and you had your, breach stones, which are not a thing anymore. I hate wind pressure. That's not a wing. I rolled into the fire. Stem. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm sure you saw it already, but like I think that the Foulworn Mageblood being essentially no difference is quite funny. Also, why did that flash him? This is a very bad attempt. Flash didn't work. I've carded twice. I'm still trying to get the tail. I'm gonna triple on this one before I can even get the tail cut, I think. Yes, I remember seeing that node that prevents from dying temporarily. Is it really that impactful for Phantasms? Because I've never done anything with them before. Oh my gosh, some double wind press and then hit. I couldn't move for any of that. No moving allowed. Yeah, like right there, I'm holding the stick all the way over when I'm doing those stutter steps and stops. So I think I might need a new controller. Never mind, we're tripling. Didn't even get a shiny or a tail cut, just tripled. Please, Silverlos. Oh, that means I lost my flash bomb too. That's annoying. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Big ol' whiff. That is correct. Although not just for a gem, but for 6 gems. Truly a terrible experience. Oh, don't go over there. I can't even get you up there. It is part of the problem is that it's just freedom unite. Like this, like for example, I want to make the Silver Rathalos set, and every single piece takes a gem. And I want to also make the Azure and Pink Rathian light bowgun, and once you know it, that also takes a gem. What a big old whiff. I couldn't move. I couldn't move at all. I was still wind pressured or roared or whatever. That sounds really strong, Space Fox. Like really, really strong. There's our tail cut. Stop being so wide. Tail. Well. Hello, hazardous. Hi. No. It wasn't great though. I don't think this is the worst farm we've ever done. But it's up there. Do you die at all, Space Fox, with that setup? Is there anything that's actually a threat? Hey, Quack. I feel like it's been since I've seen your name. Hello. I know you. I'm doing pretty good. This is day 1 of 4 days off. So I'm happy about that. No shiny. Who knows why? Oh no, there's one. I just didn't hear the noise. Alright, 1 of 6. I'm really, it turns out the shiny, the flash bomb is definitely worth it. I still haven't played a stories game. I might eventually someday, but it's not high on my priorities. Okay, yeah, to be fair, enemies that disable... There's also mods that do that too, isn't there? But I guess you could probably just avoid those maps. Okay. There's one card we have to triple to get out to keep it, so... But you can't subquest in this game, you just gotta win or die. Which means we need to die. Okay, that's fair. I don't really have much experience with Wildwood. I would say that, like, the vast majority of the time, I just ignore the Wildwood when it spawns. I feel like I don't build the strongest things. So if a Wildwood shows up, that's just generally asking for me to die in the map more. Oh my gosh, please. Can you just fight me so I can move on? Rathlos, please. Land. Land. Thank you. Go down again. There we go. And now we can leave. Repay our carts, we leave. Get them. We need to farm more flashbacks potentially. So I think I just have one more now. But hey, we did get one. I should go to the farm. See if we can get some flashbacks. Nope. Probably notepad as well. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get. I'm just keeping track of how many of these we do. I guess today's is less of a song and more of a collection of songs, but still, That's what I've been listening to recently. This guy's a bit taller. That might be a problem hitting the tail. Nope. Whiffed it. How did I whiff that? Probably because it's just too big, but still, unfortunate. Okay, but the height here is actually a problem. I'm having trouble hitting the tail in the first place. Cool. Get blown up. We die a lot just trying to get the tail cut. No, I thought it was gonna fireball. I'm just abandoning this one. It's a wasted flash bomb, and we're just getting deleted. It's too large. When your Silver Athlos is big, it's both harder at the tail and harder to get away because he's just big. Like good luck hitting anything useful. This one seems reasonably sized, maybe. It's a little large, but not as big. I shouldn't have flashed there. That one still leaves him on the ground. Hitboxes are so bad. You really feel it. No! Didn't want to face that way. Alright, yeah, my control. I think I really do need to replace my controller. It has been acting up more and more lately. Yeah, those little stutter steps, I'm not returning the stick to neutral at all when I'm doing those little steps. So, yeah. That's gotta change. No, why would you do this? Me or is he moving slow? I'm not happy with attacking in a direction I don't mean to because my controller doesn't pick up the turn I'm wanting. I feel like it's actually dying. That one was all me. Alright. I stopped walking because my controller decided to stop walking. And I don't have any replacement controllers at the moment. Like, I mean, I could use the PS5 one. That'd be a bit odd to get used to. But, again, no. This Rathalos is not being nice at all. I don't like it. When he doesn't notice you, you don't get the 3 hits. Or when he notices you, I should say. Or doesn't? I don't know. Whatever that was means no 3 hits. Shiny? No shiny. And a whiff. This is a rough thing to find. I think tomorrow's Sunday too, which means he's gonna be closed. Where's he going? Why is he already running? You just can't run out of your count. Outrun that. I tried to sneak underneath him. Did I already use my flash bomb? I did, which means I'll have to get more flash bugs. Assuming I don't abandon on this one. Got me. That's a shiny. I'm gonna already die before I can get it. Alright, so we tripled and also didn't get the tail cut, but we did get a shiny, so that counts as an attempt. Man. Sometimes Silver Raffles just gives you nothing to work with. And now we're out of flash bombs. If this doesn't turn up any flash bugs, I have to go harvest some. Not looking promising. Alright, some out of flash bugs, some out of flash bombs. Go harvest. Hooray. I think I'd rather have more gathering over more whim. We don't really need whim for this. Yo! Yeah, there we go. Nothing else in here. I think there's only the two places to gather from here. There's one, two. All right, two. Two it is. I'm gonna go with this as long as I can stand it. Alternatively, as long as my controller doesn't get me too annoyed with itself. That's a bigger silver loose. I just whiffed. Is it too much to ask for a normal sized silver loose? doing a really bad job of hitting it. Missed again. I feel like it's almost not even worth attempting on the really big ones. Whiffed. Whiffed. I keep missing. That's a shiny. Tail cut. Alright. Lemon sobs. Leather tail. And that was number 7. Another big one. Not quite as big. But still big. I wonder if the thing is you do it when he's enraged. No flash, no shiny that time. I wonder what the key is. And then he kills me while he's just because tail hitboxes are all over the place. Successful runs. I'm abandoning because I've used 2 carts. So anytime I get a tail carve or a shiny or both, we mark that as a successful run. If I abandon because I've double carded with neither of those things or triple carded with neither of those things, I don't count one. So I'm just keeping track of, no, not even complete hunts, just, this is just, did I get a shiny or a tail carve? That's it. Half the time I don't, because silver raffles will just mess me up so hard. And yeah, we've gotten 1 of the 6 heavenly scales so far. This is a much more appropriately sized Rathalos. I can still whiff though, apparently. I can still just totally whiff the tail. It's terrible. Ugh. I just don't have any depth perception. I wish all of them could be this small. And I haven't figured out what triggers the shiny drop off of the flash while flying yet. Oh, and I need to replace my controller. How? How? How did I miss that? See, that's a much better tail cut speed. Okay, and then we try to get a shiny if we can. And we don't. No shiny. And I don't know what the requirement is for that. Why did he roar at me this time? What happened this time? I should have been able to get up on there. Nope, he was landing, so he was technically on the ground already. just retarding. The flash was wasted. I'm getting tossed around. I whiffed the start. I'm gonna try flashing him right off the bat. When the first enemy goes in the air. The first enemy goes in the air, and I know it's when I can throw it on. That dropped a shiny. What? Oh, it's under his foot. Also, the fact that you're allowed to gather items, oh my gosh, when you're not close enough to actually get them, it's right there. Tail. Please, tail. It lets you gather outside the radius you can actually collect the shiny from. For some reason. Thank you, Apples. Cool, but it's not what I want. It doesn't do anything for me. Gold wrap. There we go. That's better. No, that's less good. I don't know. How did you not? I couldn't move that entire time because I was still in the roar. It really is still surprising feeling just how long roars trap you in Freedom Unite. Specifically like some of the large ones. You get locked in, and they have time to move twice and charge you before you're able to get out. Shiny? Yes. Can I get the shiny? Ow. No, I can just die to the tail existing, trying to cut the tail for no reason. I think out of all of the questionable hitboxes in Freedom Unite and second gen, I guess, like people always, people joke about Plesioth having the worst hitbox, but I think the actual worst hitbox is Wrath Tails when they are confused. Oh, and the shiny's gone. Also, by the way, the shiny's just gone because you changed areas. Because when you change areas in this game, shinies disappear. Isn't that cool? I kind of forgot about that. Cool. I can't move. Oh, that was all. That was a triple. I didn't even realize. All right. Yeah, that went really bad. Like really, really bad. Absolutely didn't notice. So we got a shiny drop, but carded, and so we didn't get to harvest the shiny because we carded. All right. But Rathaloses and Rathians' tail animations are a much worse offender of bad hitbox than Plesioth ever is. You got a flashback, that's good. So we don't get to mark that one up a number because we didn't get to harvest it. And that's a flashback. Alright, you can get them from other patches, so it's worth it to hit all of them. Yeah, that is true. Oh, nice, Phantom Butterfly. That's a good pull. Honestly, anytime I triple or... Yeah, anytime I triple, I should just clean out the farm. Just so we have things to sell when it comes time for it. Yeah, it's pretty normal for me though to not have enough money. We're always out of money. I got the wing, that's not what I wanted though. Did I bring a flash bomb? No. I did not. I guess we're just going for the tail cut and nothing else. Fine. All the way over here it hits him. Does seem like it's range based though for how much the rate of the roar actually affects you. That didn't lock me in place hardly at all. I can't get away. There's no getting away. There really isn't any getting away from Athlos when it decides to do the enraged charge with tracking, and you dodge out of the way, and it just pauses and does another one. Again? Come on. Ah. And then the tail. And then I can't move. I don't have the carve though. Let's go down and try to get it. Heavy. Not heavenly, heavy. Hello, Corvus. It's the wrong one. We are farming the silver Rathalos, tails, and shinies for heavenly scales. And it is definitely going. I can't say it's been unsuccessful, because we did get one, but it's definitely going. Because silver Rathalos is just really mean. This is a better sized one. A reasonably sized silver rose. We are in, that's fine, we're in like late G rank. There's not many quests left in the game to begin with, but I'm trying to make a new armor set for Gunner, and it takes a lot of heavenly scales. But yeah, I'm doing well. I am doing well. I hope you're keeping well yourself. That's a much better cut. Oh my gosh. Heavy shell. Not heavenly, that's another heavy. Alright, now I'll try to get a shiny. Please. Go up. Flap upwards. Please. Go up. Nothing is as annoying in later games as it is in older games. You're not wrong. Old metal wraths are a time. Okay, these stutters have got us all. Every time you see a stutter, I am not inputting anything different on my controller. That's just my controller deciding, oh wait, you're not actually inputting that direction anymore. It is, yes. Hello, Narga. Will you just fly? I just want to try flashing you down for a shiny. The one time I want this to happen. And it's just like, no, we're just gonna stay on the ground the whole time. You don't actually get to flash me. I can't flash that. Go up. That's better. There's a shiny. Now to not die while getting it. Alright, good. I agree, I see. It's been a thing for a little bit, but it's never been really that big of a deal. Like, today has been the first day where it's been like, alright, this is actually a problem. It's never been really that bad. But today it is that bad. So my highest priority currently is different controller. The problem is that I don't really have other PS4 controllers that are suitable, I don't think. And partner's checking, I guess, right now. But I mean, yeah, that's how I play all the Monster Hunters. Every single one. All of these have been solo runs. No other players, no cat allies, just me and the weapon. I actually don't know. But again, the partner's having a look to see if there's other ones that we have, if we have any other ones, like in storage or something. And like, we have a PS5 controller. I could use that, but I don't really want to swap to a PS5 controller after playing so much of this on PS4s. What was that noise? I will try. I feel like I've tried this one as well before, but... Okay, that's the one you use? Alright, I'll give it a shot after this one. Alright, we might have a replacement then. Let's see. Alright, you know what? I'll swap it over right now, mid-combat, while I'm under a Rathalos. That's fine, right? Right? Surely. Oh, this feels weird. Why does it feel weird? Am I still stutter stepping? I'm still stepping. Why is it doing that? Oh, it's doing it worse. Look at that. I'm holding left. Oh, wow. I'm holding left full tilt right now. While standing up. And, okay, it's worse. This one is worse. There you go. You saw that, yeah? Alright, fair enough. I don't know what's up with that. Thank you for trying. Shiny? Yes. Thick. Not what I'm looking for. By the way, I couldn't move through like any of that because the tail just hits you into itself, and then it hits you into itself, and then it hits you into itself, and then you just die. So that's why I say that it's worse than anything Fleasioth does. Sure, Fleasioth has a huge hip check that gets behind it, but it's nothing compared to Wrath Tails when they're idling. No, come back here. It's just what I've been listening to. It's a collection, you know, an album sort of thing. The roar hits so far away. Love whiffing. And nothing. Yeah, when I was at work yesterday and heading home, I just had a sudden mood for some of the old trance and electronic I used to listen to. So that's what I was listening to. Okay, maybe I have to do it when it's enraged to get the shiny. Shiny? No. Well, that's not the secret. You're just dead if you end up under the tail. There is only death there. There's no not death. Also, yeah, you can't. You just can't get out of that. I don't know what the secret is, if there is one at all. You panic dive, and it just stops on top of you, repositions, and does it again. Well, tail guard, that's good. I think realistically, given controller issues, I won't stream tomorrow, because tomorrow will be Sunday anyways. Yeah, tomorrow will be Sunday, everything will be closed anyways. And then on Monday morning? I don't know, Monday, I'll see about like going to town, see if I can like go to one of the electronics or game shop and see if we can get an old working PS4 controller, I don't know. Or I'll just try the PS5 one. I just don't really want to use. I don't know. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That's alright. It's alright. Just enjoy the music. Ow. Okay, maybe now I can flash him out. There's the shiny. I haven't figured out what caused the shiny yet. But we can get it sometimes. I was hoping I could just like hit the tail without being in too much danger from the wiggle. I guess when he breaks out of Flash, it's also a reasonable time to go for it. Took a cart in the end there too. A bit unfortunate. Couldn't abandon before carting. Hey, notice me. Notice me. There we go. That means I can safely approach. I might be too far underneath. I was too far underneath. Rip. Oh, I whiffed. Messed everything about that one up. They'll run past you into the tail swipe that catches anyways. Never fails to catch me off guard. Why? Get back here. Come back. Alright, now we try to get a shiny. I hear the shiny. Nope. That's a nope. I noticed me. There we go. You want him to do this. You have time for this. Don't go too far under or you'll miss. We missed anyways because he was against the wall. answer is just run away. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm not running. I'm running aside. If I run away, no. If I run away, he just runs over me still. I have no idea how you're supposed to actually get away from that. It's so unreliable that you can escape. Yes, a block will work up to a point. I will still get shipped mega hard if I do that. And that's not going to stop him from stopping on me and doing it again. Because when he gets on top of you, he really likes doing that. Like, if you panic dive, he'll end up on top of you, turn, and start a new charge. If I block, it's reasonably likely he'll just do that and just blow through the block again. But I'll try it. Also, yay, around the world. Just hunting Ralph over and over. Bonk my stamina. I guess you don't actually need any guard to block him. Fair enough. Maybe that actually is more recent than I thought it was. I feel like you did need guard. I don't know. Weird that you don't need any guard at all, right? I'm surprised too. I thought you needed some amount of guard for that. What am I thinking of? Well, I mean, never mind. I guess the solution is literally just block. Never mind. The problem then is, what if you're not using a weapon that can block? Then you're really screwed. But I guess it works for us. There's our tail cut. Okay. Alright, now for shiny. Shiny? No. No shinies. No, just me. Not like that though. Don't notice me like that. I'll try to start with this. That one dropped the shiny. Alright, I literally don't know what causes the shiny. For all I know, it's truly random. I thought it might just be because he needs to be enraged or something. No. Get it right after that. Please stop spinning. Please stop spinning. Times in a row. Charge forward, jump back. Charge forward, jump back. Charge forward, jump back. Go. 17.
Hi.
Progress? I mean, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, that's a big Rathalos. Oh, that's a big one. That's a really big one. Oh, it's barely hitting the tail there. Nice, we got each other, but I dropped a shiny. Thick. Don't landing yet. Alright, I'll take it. Got 8 hit in. I thought I could run under them in time to not get hit, but I could. Jump. Nope, too far away. It's too tall. That would have worked normally, I feel like. Nope. No, he still got me. I'll probably stun. It'll be a really hard time getting this one off. Oh. Sure, you can just go down there. It's not helpful. Yeah, if I would. If I could. No. This one is just wasting so much time, it feels like. Ugh. This is a short one. There we go. Thank you, upswing. Thick sail. Kind of tall. He's going off the edge, maybe. Yep, fine. It's mildly tempting to flash him back down, to fall down there, but I lose the shiny. Ah, really? That one got me? Very fast tail cut. Thick. Yeah. Nope. Hard to get a sneaky hit underneath. talking. It's just a period of no talk. I honestly don't know how a lot of streamers just to keep up like a constant flow of thoughts or talking or whatever. I just don't have it in me. Also, get away from the ledge. Come over here. Oh. Get down. Not over there. Get down closer to me. I don't want to be down. I want to be down. How did that whiff? There should be a Rathalos Great Sword that has the same hitboxes as his tail. I'm amazed I didn't die right there. Give. Alright, thick scale. Now let's try for the shiny. Or, you know, I should have just blocked. I forgot I can just block. It is perfect to me instead. Get up. Not forwards, up. Get up. Not stand still. Get up. Up. Down. No, I want it though. But I want it. Get it. Alright. That's 20. We've had 20 runs and we got one on our 4th. No, it's me. Oh, silver thing. No, don't notice me like that. They're not gonna give me the free hit. I guess kind of. Sort of free hit. Unless I whiff. And it doesn't matter at all. Down. I heard the shiny. Alright. Nothing off the shiny. Why does it behave like that? Maybe not the best thing I could have made there. Maybe should have been keeping track of on each one if I got a shiny, a tail, or both. It's a bit late for that now. One. How did that miss? Also, moderately, like it's a little larger than normal, but it's not huge. Could definitely be worse. Bye. No shiny for no apparent reason. I don't know why. The tail of infinite range. Oh yeah, he does not at all. No. Whiff. too. Like, our pace is pretty good, but we have 1 of 6. Because this game is terrible sometimes. Every single piece of Silverlow's armor takes a heavenly scale. And then the weapon takes a heavenly scale. It is any heavenly scale, any Rathalos heavenly scale. The problem, right? Because like I think we tried doing a normal Rathalos on IC suggestion last stream. The thing is, like, doing a normal Rathalos full hunt still takes a bit, like a good bit of time and effort, and you can still triple and fail. And normal Rathalos has the disadvantage of existing in normal zones where it can run between zones and there's small monsters to get in the way. And if you're doing Rathalos, you're fighting them in the volcano, which means you're dealing with cold drinks as well. Whereas if we just do Silverlos, we can just cut the tail, there's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to go, there's no small monsters. Yeah. And traditionally, at least in the later games, I know it was the case, that Silverlos had a better drop rate on stuff like the mantles than normal Rathalos did. I don't know if that's still the case here, or was the case in the past. But that's kind of what I'm going off of. A mix of probably better drop rates, and having him more isolated so he can't actually just waste my time moving from zone to zone and causing problems with small monsters. Like the Rathalos you have available in G-Ring is in the volcano, which means you're dealing with cold drinks, you're dealing with zone transitions, and you're dealing with Remobras, or Preys, or Bullfangos. All of which make hunting Rathalos worse. You're probably still more likely to get the heavenly scale, like if you get the actual kill or capture. But it's also significantly faster to just go for the tail cut, try to flash him down for a shiny drop, and then leave if it doesn't work. Because with how rough G-Rank hunts can be, like it's not unusual for a hunt to take like 15 to 20 minutes. Oh my gosh, please. And you gotta think, well, assuming we have good, clean 15-ish minute runs every time, and we don't take into account any of the downtime between hunts, or any failures, you're gonna get like 8 to 9, hunts in 2 hours, maybe more. But that's really optimistic for how well I'll be performing. But it's super easy for things to go bad if you're fighting stuff in Freedom Unite. Alternatively, you just go in for the tail cut and a shiny and leave. And we've managed to do 22 successful runs of that in 2.5 hours. Oh, I know it's gonna be pain, absolutely. Even without knowing the drop rates, I know it is. I remember looking at like when we played Dose, and we needed certain rares, like the Gypsyros, it was like the Gypsyros head had like a 1% drop rate or something. And we eventually got one. I think we got one pretty quickly, but like, yeah. It's just, it being pain is expected, I guess. Okay, so we've gotten one so far. On our fourth? Either our fourth or our sixth one tonight. We got one off the shiny drop. I think it was before. I whiffed a Gem. I just don't want the odds in general. At some point, I might, you know, look up the actual info on Freedom Unite, but you know, it's fine. I'm expecting it to be like a 1 or 2% at best. I'm gonna actually no. Let me rephrase that. It's probably 2 or 3%. They would make it more likely than from normal round or as a round, I would think. So I'm gonna guess 2 or 3%, which is still not great. Oh yeah, there's a lot of really good combos. A lot of them. No shiny. Have not yet figured out the shiny reasonings. Oh, tail. Tail. Yeah, go ahead. What is your theory on the flash into shiny? Assuming you don't actually know. If you do know, I don't want to know. But like if it's just an idea, then sure, why not? Or in the point of Freedom Unite at this point, it's like we're in the end stretch of things. There's our tail. That means we get to count this one. There. Maybe? I feel like we've gotten them during Rage, but I could be wrong. We'll try doing so at times when it's not enraged. Anyways, that's 23. Alright. So yeah, that one didn't work at all. I don't know why. But yeah. Nothing. No dunk, no sight. No clue. Can't be head break related because I get it sometimes. I never break the head on these runs, and we get shinies sometimes. So it definitely can't be head break. Like the single heavenly scale we got was from a flash bomb shiny. And they've always, when they drop, they always drop from being dunked out of the air with the flash bomb. But he doesn't always drop a shiny when he's dunked out of the air. And that's the part I'm confused about, that I'm trying to figure out. Might be too far away. Nope, we're fine. That was not fun. Hope you enjoy not moving. Oh, so dumb. No. Oh, he's falling over. He's falling over. I didn't hit a single thing. Not a single. Just get off the edge. Please. Ah, I can't get him. There we go. Another tail. That's 24. Maybe he has to be a certain height. Maybe it only works if he's high enough. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Of course it's going to be 25, because that's after 25. We're just going to keep going up. No shiny. Alright, well, I don't know what it is still. just flailing along with the greatsword. Oh my gosh. Down we go. And everything is a whiff. The constant wind pressure is kind of miserable. There's a shiny. What made that give a shiny? I'll take it. But I don't know why. Notice me. Notice me. Ah, not like that though. I just sometimes end up not looking at me. Come down. No shiny though? No shiny. Must have been abandoned. we got the bad start and we wasted the flash bomb. Just restart. That's better. That's what you want to see. No shiny? No shiny. That did so much damage. I was nearly half health. And you just deleted me. Next theory is like maybe there's some threshold of like damage or stun or stagger that builds up. And the flash bomb provides a significant chunk of that, but you're not gonna fill it up on its own without having some damage first. So maybe you have to have some damage before the flash will get a shiny. I don't know. No, I always forget who does that. Always forget. That one chipped me. That block chipped me anyways. Could have been. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I ran out of stamina but didn't have enough. I didn't run out of stamina enough to not block it, but it still took all my stamina out. I don't know. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. $26. What was that? Why does it make that noise sometimes? It's a big Rathalos. I don't like how big this one is. It's barely enough to hit it. Alright, we're gonna try hitting it a bit and then flashing. I don't even know what hit me there. Heavy. Dang it. And then the flash didn't work. I think I'll go to 30. We'll go to 30 attempts. We'll do three more successful harvests, and that'll be it for tonight. Definitely a rough endeavor, but we did get one. It's not totally worthless. We did get one. Yeah, I was too far under him. I can't move! Starting over. I'm just starting over. Whiff, get bonked, get clawed. No, we're just gonna start that one over. Notice me. Notice me. Nope. Notice me the wrong way. I'm not having great starts here. Just didn't work. Maybe I won't go to 30 if they keep being this unfortunate. Away from the edge. I might actually not go to 30. That was a really good tail cut though. Which I got killed out of there. Tick. All right, let's try to get 2 more. Notice me. Why are they not noticing me? Why are they roaring? It's not giving me the nice opening anymore. There we go. Let's not start too far in. There we go. That's better. That was a shiny. Okay. heavy. Why does heavy and heavenly have to look so similar? Alright, one more tonight. One more. I'm really curious to see how many of these it'll eventually take to get them all. Oh, it is me. There we go. That's what you want. Oh, what hit me? I don't know. Ow. I got run over. No, why would you do that? I feel like Silver Rathalos also just flies slow. I could be wrong, but it feels slow. Shiny? Yes. It is not Corridor. It takes way too long to hunt. We tried hunting him with Greatsword before, and it takes like half an hour just to get a kill with Greatsword. Doing it with Hammer is a better rate, like at 15 to 20 minutes. But then you can't cut the tail either. Look at, like, in a 3-hour period, assuming I get good, clean runs, I'm talking like 5 to 6 kills, potentially. Ish. Maybe more, just depends, because there's some downtime between stuff. But it is very easy to have a bad run against Silver Rathalos. Whereas this way we can at least target the specific thing that has, you know, that is going to potentially drop the thing I want. I know. I am well aware. I always get caught by that. The sprint into the instant spin catches me every single time it happens. No. Why would you do this again? He goes so slow. Silver Rathalos really does just fly super slow. Oh, I've already had one tonight. So. Get back here. And that's 30. And that's good enough for tonight. We got 1 in 30 attempts off of a shiny drop. So I'll have to look into getting a new controller, which means I'll probably not stream it all tomorrow and return the day after, or the day after that, or both. But I definitely need a new controller with how much I was stuttering with my movements. So that's all for tonight. I had a good time still, despite hunting silver Rathalos and nothing but silver Rathalos for like 3 hours and a bit. I still enjoyed myself. So yeah, that is all for tonight. Thank you for being here. Have a good night, everyone.